Hey Mark, do you have a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
What's with the golf bag hidden in the back of our closet? It was pretty well hidden back there, behind all those old boxes. Were you hoping I wouldn't find it during spring cleaning?
Oh, you found that. Sorry you had to see that. I was gonna tell you eventually.
When did you buy something like that? You don't even golf. What's going on? And don't tell me it was a gift. I can see the credit card statement.
My boss invited me to golf, so I bought it. Pretty nice, right? Top of the line clubs. Everyone at the office golfs.
When did you buy it? Don't dodge the question.
About 4 months ago.
And you never mentioned it once in 4 months? Not even a hint? Were you planning to hide it forever?
I knew you'd be upset. You always get mad when I buy things, even when they're investments.
So you just hid it instead, like a child hiding candy? We're supposed to be partners, Mark.
I was going to tell you eventually, when the time was right, when you were in a good mood.
How many times have you used it in those 4 months? Be honest, I want the truth this time.
Just once. Haven't really had the chance to go again. Been too busy at work. And the weather hasn't been great.
Was it really necessary to buy it then? How much did it cost? The exact amount, Mark.
Around $800, I think. Might have been a bit less. The sales guy said it was a good deal. Professional quality and everything.
Are you serious right now? You spent $800 on something you used once? Do you know what else we could have done with $800? That's 2 months of utilities.
When you put it that way. But everyone needs hobbies.
Ugh, another wasteful purchase. $800 isn't cheap, and you know it, especially not after the pay cut. Did you even think about our budget?
But hey, it's practically new, so we could probably sell it for a good price. Maybe even make a profit. These clubs hold their value.
That's exactly my point. If you're just going to sell it, why buy it in the first place? This is exactly what you did with the mountain bike, and the guitar, and the telescope. Why do you keep making these big purchases without thinking? Are you even listening to me? Remember how we agreed you'd tell me before making any major purchases? Remember that conversation? After the treadmill incident?
I really thought I was gonna stick with golf back then, but when I actually tried it, it wasn't that fun. The guys at work make it look easier and more fun.
Did you even research anything before buying it? Did you look up courses or prices or anything?
Well, I watched some YouTube videos. They made it look really fun, like a great way to network.
That's not what I mean, and you know it. Did you look up beginner lessons first? Or maybe try renting clubs? You know, the sensible approach?
I didn't think of that. Didn't know you could rent clubs. That would have made more sense.
Of course you didn't. You never think things through. Never plan ahead. You know what? Last year you got scammed, and then you lost money on crypto. Remember that brilliant investment? The one that couldn't fail?
The crypto thing wasn't my fault. The market crashed. Everyone lost money. How was I supposed to know?
It was absolutely your fault for investing money we couldn't afford to lose. We talked about this multiple times. This year you've already been demoted at work for a serious mistake. Lost your bonus too, and now this?
I know I messed up at work. The boss was being unfair, though. It wasn't entirely my fault.
Do you? Because you keep making the same mistakes over and over. Like you never learn. I wish you'd stop rushing into things based on momentary feelings. It's exhausting. Having to always clean up after you.
I guess I'm just the type who gets tunnel vision. When I focus on something, I can't see anything else. That's just how I am. Can't help it.
Listen, Mark, there's nothing wrong with trying new things. That's actually a good thing. I want you to have hobbies.
Thanks. I appreciate that. You're always understanding.
Don't thank me yet. Don't try to sweet talk me. But jumping into things without thinking isn't the way to go. That's just being reckless and immature. Do you have any idea how much money you've wasted over the years? Have you ever added it up? I have.
Not really sure. Probably quite a bit. But it's all stuff I thought I needed.
You don't even remember? The exercise equipment gathering dust in the garage? 3 different machines, all expensive. The DJ equipment you never learned to use, still in its box. The expensive camera you bought for our vacation and then left in the hotel, remember that? $2,000 down the drain.
I forgot about some of those. The camera was an accident, though. I was really upset about that one.
Do you ever look back on your mistakes? Ever learn from them? Or do you just forget and move on? You're just going to keep making the same mistakes over and over. Please learn from them for once in your life. You're a grown man. Act like one.
I'm sorry. Really sorry. I'll do better.
Sorry doesn't fix our bank account. Sorry doesn't pay our bills. I'm reducing your allowance and I'm taking away your credit cards. Or at least lowering the limits. No more impulse purchases.
What? No way, that's going too far. I'm not a child.
Is it? Because I don't think it's far enough. We're going to go bankrupt because of you. Do you understand that? We're only getting by because I make decent money, but we're not rich, and my salary won't last forever. We can't afford to waste money like this. Not anymore.
I get it. I'll be more careful, so please don't be mad. I promise this time.
Then stop doing things that make me mad. Stop making promises you won't keep. Next time you pull something like this, there will be consequences. Real ones. And if you take out any loans, I swear I won't forgive you. I mean it this time. I am selling that golf bag, by the way. You're not going to use it anyway. Maybe we can get half what you paid.
Yeah, okay, if you think that's best. But the money from selling it is mine, right?
Are you kidding me? After everything we just talked about. If I give it back to you, you'll just waste it again on another hobby you'll quit in a week.
I'll put it in savings. I bought it with my spending money, though. That was the agreement.
Excuse me? That is not how this works. Not anymore. Are you really sorry at all, or are you just sorry you got caught? Which is it, Mark?
I know. You're right. Keep the money.
Talking to you gives me a headache. I haven't been feeling great lately either. Must be stress. All this stress you cause.
You're not feeling well? Since when? Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, probably from dealing with all of this. The constant stress, the financial worry. Come to think of it, you have been looking pretty pale lately, right? I've been feeling off, more tired than usual. Probably just tired from work and everything else.
They say stress isn't good for your health. My friend was just telling me about that, about how stress affects the body. Could it be something serious? Should we go to the doctor together? Maybe you should get checked out.
That's possible. I've been meaning to anyway. I might leave work early tomorrow to see a doctor. I've been putting it off. Too busy dealing with everything else.
That's a good idea. Let me know how it goes. Want me to come with you?
Mark, I believe you'll really change this time. I want to believe that. Don't let me down. Not again.
I know. I promise. This time is different. Hey, Sarah, what time are you getting home today? I need to know exactly. It's important.
Around 7:30 p.m.? Why? What are you planning?
I thought I'd make dinner tonight. Something special. A surprise.
That's unusual. Very unusual. You don't even wash dishes usually. What's gotten into you? Are you feeling okay?
Hey, I help sometimes. I did the dishes last week, sort of.
Putting dishes in the sink isn't helping. That's just making more work for me. You know that.
I saw this recipe video online and felt like cooking. Actually marinated some chicken last night. Been planning this all week. Want to do something nice for you.
You what? You actually planned ahead? Since when do you plan ahead for cooking? Or anything?
I can be responsible. You'll see. Making your favorite fried chicken tonight with all the sides.
Oh, fried chicken sounds good. But are you sure about this? Really sure? Last time you tried cooking, you nearly burned down the kitchen. Remember the smoke alarm?
That was different. I've got everything planned out this time. Watched 3 different cooking videos. Took notes and everything.
Be careful when you're frying, though. Oil fires are different. Don't spill the oil. Please don't burn the house down.
I know. You worry too much. I've got it under control. Trust me for once.
Of course I worry. You're so clumsy. Remember the spaghetti incident when you dropped the whole pot and tried to catch it?
That was one time, ages ago. I watched the video 3 times. I've got all the steps memorized, so it'll be fine. I've got this perfect. You'll be impressed.
Should I be worried that you're being this considerate? It's not like you at all.
Can't I do something nice for my wife just because? No ulterior motives.
I suppose. It just seems strange. Text me when you leave work then, so I know when to expect dinner.
I'll start frying right before you get home. I want it to be hot and crispy like you like it.
Got it. Don't forget to buy paper towels if you're going to fry. We're almost out, and you'll need them.
Already got them. Got everything we need. Thought of everything.
Who are you and what have you done with my husband? Seriously, this is weird.
Very funny. Just trying to be better, like you asked.
Mark, you seem to be in a really good mood lately. Too good. It's suspicious.
Yeah, I guess so. Just feeling positive.
Did something happen? Something I should know about? You've been humming and dancing by yourself lately. In the kitchen, in the garage. It's kind of creepy, actually. Really creepy.
Huh? Have I? Nothing special. Just normal. Everything's fine.
If you say so. You're acting weird, though. Really weird. Like, concerningly weird.
Oh yeah, you fixed my favorite hoodie, the one with the hole in it. That was really nice of you.
Yeah, I sewed it. It's not great, but better than having a hole. No big deal, just basic sewing.
Thanks. It means a lot, really.
I didn't know you could sew. I just did a basic stitch. I'm not that good at sewing. Anyone could do it.
Well, I can't even do that much. You're amazing, Sarah. Really amazing.
It's just sewing.
No, I mean everything. You work, do housework, and you're so thoughtful. I don't deserve you. I really don't.
Okay, now I know something's up. This isn't like you. You're being awfully complimentary today. What did you do?
I just realized how lucky I am to be married to you. I'm a lucky guy. Got such a good wife. The best wife.
Are you drunk? Did you start drinking in the middle of the day?
No, just appreciating you. Can't a man appreciate his wife?
At 2 p.m? Out of nowhere? After 8 years of marriage?
Can't I be nice? Is that so strange?
I guess you can. It's just weird because you never do this. Never. Hey, Mark, did you buy something again? Be honest, what did you do?
Why would you think that? I've been good. I haven't bought anything.
Because when you're this cheerful, you've usually done something wrong or are about to. And you're being extra nice to me. Suspiciously nice. You're not trying to butter me up, are you? For something?
I haven't bought anything, seriously. Don't you trust me after all these weeks of being good?
Should I? Based on your track record? Really?
Besides, I'm on a strict allowance now. You took my credit cards, remember? I couldn't shop behind your back even if I wanted to. Which I don't. I've changed.
That's true, but you always find a way when you want something. Always. You're resourceful when it comes to spending money.
Don't worry, I'm just genuinely grateful for you. I'm a changed man now. Look at the new me, the responsible me.
The last time you said that was after the crypto incident. Remember how that turned out? You really haven't made any impulsive purchases or investments? Nothing at all.
I really regret everything I've done. Sarah, I've caused you so much trouble. And thank you for everything. Really.
That sounds like a goodbye speech. Why does this sound like goodbye? Are you going somewhere?
Oh, does it? Sorry, it's not like that. Just being appreciative.
You're being really weird. But I guess I should be happy you're reflecting on things, finally. Well, I'm glad if you've really changed. Here's to our future together, however long that might be.
Yeah, our future. Together.
Hey, you're staring again. What's wrong? You've been like this all week. You're acting really weird today, Mark. Weirder than usual.
Me? Just thinking about stuff.
Yes, you. Who else would I be talking about? You keep giving me these strange looks, like you're watching me all the time.
What looks? I'm not giving any looks, just normal looks.
Like you're about to cry or something. It's unsettling. If you have something to say, just say it. Stop being creepy about it. It's really starting to bother me. Everyone at dinner noticed too.
I'm looking at you strangely. I didn't realize. Just trying to memorize everything.
Yes, every time I turn around, you're staring at me, like a stalker. You're watching me do laundry, you're hovering when I cook, you're clearly acting weird. Even the neighbors mentioned it. When you were watching me in the garden.
I didn't realize I was doing that. I just wanted to spend time with you. Is that so wrong?
And you keep taking pictures of me. I saw those sneaky photos on your phone, hundreds of them. While I'm sleeping, while I'm reading, while I'm just sitting there. What is going on? Tell me the truth.
Why are you still alive? You should be...
Excuse me? What kind of question is that? Are you threatening me? What's wrong with you?
Shouldn't it be time by now? The doctors said... They must have been wrong.
Hold on. Time for what? What are you talking about? What doctors? I haven't seen any doctors.
You know, your terminal diagnosis. Terminal diagnosis. 6 months.
My what? What terminal diagnosis? Have you lost your mind?
They said you had 6 months left. I heard you talking about it on the phone. That's what I've been planning around all this time.
Planning what? Oh no, what did you do? You did something, didn't you? Those business trips weren't really business trips, were they? Tell me honestly, right now.
I spent our savings because you only had 6 months to live. I wanted you to be happy in your final months.
How much? Mark, how much? Tell me exactly how much, now.
Well, all of it.
I can't believe you. You're an absolute idiot. The biggest idiot I've ever met. I can't even process this.
Well, what good is money if you're not going to be around? I wanted to make memories, special memories.
What made you think I was dying? What possible reason could you have? When did I ever say I was dying?
I heard you talking on the phone. You were talking about treatment options, about hospice care, about final arrangements.
Listen carefully. The person with 6 months to live isn't me. It's your mother. Your mother, Mark. Linda. I can't believe you made such a ridiculous assumption without even asking me.
That can't be right. Mom? But she seemed fine.
I can't believe you. If I had a terminal illness, don't you think I would have told you directly? Don't you think we would have discussed it? What kind of marriage do you think we have?
Wait, Mom? I never heard about this. Why didn't anyone tell me?
She didn't want to tell you because you're so unreliable. She only told me. Because I'm the responsible one. And honestly, if she told you she was terminal, you'd probably try to steal her assets, like you always do.
I wouldn't do that. She's my mother. How could you think that?
No, like you didn't steal our savings? Like you didn't spend everything we had? Please, you'd probably try to sell all her stuff, claiming you're organizing things. You get so greedy about money, about other people's money. I mean, you literally spent our savings thinking I was going to die. Who does that?
That's different. I was grieving. I was sad. I wasn't thinking straight.
You were spending, living it up while your mother was dying, while I was taking care of her.
Mom doesn't trust me that much? Her own son? Really?
Are you really surprised after all the trouble you've caused everyone? After everything you've done? Your mom only confided in me and was planning to keep quiet about it until the very end, because that's the kind of person she is. I've been helping her with paperwork and arrangements for the past 6 months while you were off partying.
So that's why you've been so busy lately and looked unwell. I thought you were sick. I thought...
Well, that was just exhaustion from taking care of your mother while you were off spending our money. Did you even notice I was tired, or did you just assume I was dying?
This is unbelievable. I'm shocked. Mom, I don't know what to say. Why didn't she tell me?
Don't pretend to care now. It is too late for that. Now, about our savings, we had about $100,000 in there. What did you spend it on? Every last detail.
Various things. International trips. Gentlemen's clubs. You know, to distract myself.
Gentlemen's clubs? Are you kidding me? You thought I was dying and went to strip clubs? That's how you grieved?
I was distracting myself from the pain of losing you.
So you switched to experiences instead of objects since I'd noticed those. Right? You're not even trying to deny it. That business trip where you were gone for a week, that was actually Hawaii, wasn't it? When you said the conference was mandatory?
Sorry, yes, I went to Hawaii. I wanted to see the sunset one last time before you...
While I was taking care of your dying mother, you were in Hawaii, living it up on the beach. While I was arranging hospice care, while I was handling medical bills, while I was driving her to chemotherapy. I can't believe you. Actually, I can. This is exactly like you. You were happy about my supposed terminal diagnosis, weren't you? Thinking you could spend all the money however you wanted, finally free of my nagging?
That's not true. I was genuinely sad. I cried myself to sleep. In Hawaii.
Liar, you clearly didn't care about me at all. You were so happy thinking I was dying because I was a burden to you. Tell me I'm wrong. All those smiles, all that dancing, that wasn't grief.
That's not true. Calm down. Let me explain. There's a reason for everything.
Don't tell me to calm down. Don't you dare. You have no right. Not after what you've done. Come to think of it, you've been in such a good mood for the past 6 months. Whistling, humming, dancing. That was because you were happy about this.
No, you're getting it all wrong. Besides, more importantly, what about Mom? Can I see her, please?
Oh, now you care about your mother? After months of nothing. Actually, I have plans to visit her tomorrow. I'm going to her house right now to handle her affairs like a responsible adult.
I'll come too. Let me help. She's my mother.
Don't. You just be in the way, like you always are. She doesn't want to see you.
What are you doing tomorrow? Maybe I can help somehow? Please?
Handling some of your mom's real estate paperwork and other things you wouldn't understand. Adult things.
I can help, please. Let me help my mom before it's too late. I know about legal stuff from work.
No, you have helped enough. You'd be useless anyway, like always.
I know about legal stuff. I can do paperwork. Please.
Like you knew about crypto, like you knew about investing, like you knew about everything else.
That's not fair. This is different. She's my mother.
Your mother doesn't rely on you for anything anyway. Never has, never will.
I'm coming over anyway. You can't stop me. I'm already in the car.
Don't you dare stay away. She doesn't want you here.
Already here. Come on, let me in the house. Why are you keeping me out? This is my family too.
Your mother doesn't want you in her house. Her words, not mine. She's made that very clear.
Why? It's my childhood home. Ask Mom to let me in just for a minute.
I told your mother about how you spent our savings. She was disgusted. By your behavior, of course. We had just finished talking when you showed up. She cried.
That's between us. Why would you tell her? That's private, our business.
Because she deserves to know what kind of son she has, what kind of person you really are, while she's still here.
But I want to help. Can't a son visit his own home? Especially now that I know about Mom's illness. I have rights.
Oh, now you want to help? After months of being useless. You just came to talk about inheritance, didn't you? That's all you care about, money.
Well, that's part of it, but mostly I'm worried about Mom, honestly.
Are you hearing yourself? What is there to worry about? Rich coming from someone who blew through savings thinking his wife was dying while taking vacations and visiting strip clubs.
That's different. I was just self-destructive from grief, you know? I wasn't happy about your illness. Please believe me, I was sad.
Self-destructive at strip clubs? Self-destructive in Hawaii? Self-destructive at five-star resorts? You're great at making excuses for someone so thoughtless, so selfish.
I can explain everything. Just give me a chance. One more chance.
Don't bother, I'm divorcing you, and you're not getting anything in the settlement. Not one penny.
What? Isn't this too sudden? We can work this out, can't we?
Sudden? Sudden? You spent our life savings. You abandoned your dying mother. If anything, I'm surprised I stayed married to you this long. You have made my life nothing but difficult. I am done dealing with you forever.
I'll apologize for everything. I'll pay back every penny I spent, even if it takes decades. Just please don't divorce me. We can fix this.
I can't wait decades. I don't trust you anymore. Don't worry about the money. Your mother said she'll pay back what you spent. That's the kind of person she is.
Mom did? She has that kind of money? Really?
Really? That's your response? Your dying mother is giving up her savings to fix your mistake. She is giving up her savings since she doesn't have long anyway. This will empty her account completely. All because of you.
Won't I get at least a small inheritance? Even just a little bit to help me get back on my feet?
Are you being serious right now? While your mother is dying, that's what you're thinking about?
What the hell? It's not fair that only you get something. I'm her son, her only child.
You're the one who spent all that money. It was our life savings. Your mother is literally dying, and all you can think about is inheritance? Money?
Yeah, but isn't it cruel that I, her son, won't get any inheritance after everything?
You're the one who's cruel here. Your mother is heartbroken. She says you're a useless burden and an absolute disgrace. Those were her exact words, while crying.
A disgrace? Mom really said that? About me?
You are the worst kind of ungrateful child. Don't worry, I'll take care of your mother until the end. I won't abandon her halfway, unlike some people. Unlike her own son.
Let me help take care of Mom, too. We're blood relatives. That means something.
Blood doesn't mean anything when you act like this. Just stay away. Your mother won't be able to rest peacefully if she has to see your face. That's what she told me. Her last wish.
Does Mom hate me that much? Really? Her own son?
You're the one who disappointed her. You disappointed everyone, just like you disappointed me. I don't want to see your face anymore. I want you to disappear from my life. Completely.
Don't say things like that. I'm fine with you being angry like usual, but don't be so cold, please.
You should have appreciated it when I was still angry enough to scold you, when I still cared enough to try.
What do you mean? You're scaring me.
When I got angry, it meant I still cared. It meant I thought you could change. I don't anymore.
What? Don't say that!
You probably thought I was just a nagging wife, didn't you? I was just an annoyance, right? An obstacle to your fun?
That's not true! I never thought that!
Really? Then why did you look so happy these past months? Thinking you were finally free of my nagging, free to spend as you pleased?
I told you I wasn't happy! I was grieving! In my own way!
Actions speak louder than words, Mark. I scolded you because I loved you. But now you're not even worth scolding. I completely despise you. Everything about you.
You don't mean that! You can't mean that! Please!
I've never meant anything more. Ever.
We can work this out! People make mistakes!
There's nothing to work out. This isn't a mistake. This is who you are.
Wait, Sarah, give me one more chance. Just one more, please!
How many one more chances have I given you? After every disaster, after every mistake.
This time will be different. I promise. I'll change.
That's what you said after the scam, and after the crypto disaster, and after your demotion, and after every single time you messed up. Nothing ever changes.
Please, don't do this.
Our marriage has turned out shorter than I expected. Until recently, I thought I'd spend the rest of my life with you no matter what. But not anymore. I have seriously had enough of this, of you.
We still can! We can fix this!
No, we can't. But getting away from you as soon as possible is the right choice. They say there's no cure for stupidity, and you're living proof.
Sarah, please, one last chance!
Don't contact me again. The divorce papers will come through your lawyer. Don't try to fight it.
Can we at least talk about this in person, face to face, please?
There's nothing left to say. Nothing.
What about Mom? Please let me see her.
I'll take care of her. It's not like you ever did. Goodbye, Mark. Shortly after, Mark's mother passed away. Though she had been troubled by her son's behavior, her final moments were peaceful. She was somewhat delirious from her illness, which might have been a blessing. She didn't have to spend her last moments thinking about her foolish son. She left letters for the family. Sarah's letter was full of gratitude and apologies. Mark's letter contained $100 and a note telling him to stop causing trouble for others. Mark broke down crying while reading the letter, repeatedly apologizing to no one in particular. But no amount of apologies could bring his mother back. Sarah didn't try to comfort him. Thanks to his mother, she got their savings back, which was a relief. Currently, Sarah's enjoying a peaceful life as a single woman. As for Mark, well, that's not her concern anymore. He'll probably live the rest of his life with his regrets.
Sarah, I'm coming home early today. Have dinner ready.
That's unusual. You actually want to eat at home?
What's wrong with that?
Usually you text at the last minute saying you'll be late.
Can't a man change his habits?
After 30 years? That would be something.
What's wrong with that? Is it a crime for me to come home early?
Usually you text that you're working late. Should I cancel my own plans?
What plans? You're always home anyway. Just make dinner like you're supposed to.
I do have a life outside this house. My book club meets today.
Book club? Since when? You never mentioned that before.
I've mentioned lots of things. You just don't listen.
Whatever, just be home. I want to discuss something important.
Well, don't you usually have dinner with someone else?
Well, what are you talking about? Are you still hung up on that affair from years ago? Do you know how long it's been?
I remember the exact date, October 15th, 10 years ago.
You're keeping track? That's a bit obsessive, isn't it?
My memory is quite clear about these things. Should I set the table for anyone else?
Stop with the sarcasm. That was ancient history.
10 years isn't ancient. Our son was still in college then.
Why bring up Mike now? He's got his own family.
It wasn't just an affair, it was adultery. You had a relationship with another woman while married to me.
Don't use such harsh words. It wasn't adultery. It was a fling, nothing serious.
3 years is a fling? That's an interesting definition.
You're twisting things again. It wasn't that long.
Is that so? Interesting how you define nothing serious.
Why bring this up now? You've been quiet about it for years.
Not quiet, just observant. Very observant.
What's that supposed to mean? You're acting strange today.
Just making conversation since you rarely talk to me these days.
Look, a lot happened back then, but I'm almost retired now. Just an old man. Can we drop this? I'm living honestly now.
Honestly? Like those late meetings?
Don't start with that. Work is work.
That's debatable. What would you like for dinner?
Don't change the subject when I'm trying to explain. Maybe if you weren't so cold, I wouldn't feel the need to look elsewhere.
Cold? Is that your excuse for all these years?
You changed after Mike went to college and became distant.
But you are looking elsewhere.
You're impossible today. What's gotten into you? Can't a man just come home for dinner?
Of course. Just trying to understand your son's interest in home cooking. Usually you prefer restaurant food.
I've calmed down a lot compared to before. Oh, right. I want to talk about something when I get home.
Something to talk about? More surprises?
Don't make everything sound suspicious. Can't I have a normal conversation with my wife?
Normal conversations. When was the last time we had one of those?
Last week, we talked about... well...
You can't remember, can you? Because it didn't happen. Of course you can. It's been so long since you tried.
See, this is why I avoid coming home early. You always have something to say.
Yes, I do have things to say. Years worth of things.
I don't need this today, not with retirement coming up.
Just being honest, like you claim to be.
We should start planning for after retirement. I actually have something in mind. Remember how you used to talk about living in the countryside?
Yes, I remember before everything changed.
Nothing changed that much. We're still together, aren't we?
Well, I did say I wanted a more relaxed lifestyle. Years ago, when we used to actually talk.
I listen more than you think. You just never appreciate my efforts.
Efforts at what exactly? Name one thing you've done for us lately.
I work hard every day. I provide for this family. At being a good husband, at providing for this family. We've been city folks forever. Actually, I've been thinking about having a peaceful retirement, too. I hear moving to the countryside is trending now. Might be nice for our retirement.
Trending? Since when do you care about trends?
I've been reading retirement magazines, planning our future.
Our future or your escape plan?
Why do you have to be so negative? I'm trying here.
Yes, countryside living does sound lovely. Peaceful. Quiet. No distractions.
Remember how you used to love gardening? You could have a vegetable garden and everything.
You actually remembered that? I'm surprised.
Course I remember. I'm not completely self-absorbed.
Could have fooled me. What else do you remember?
Of course I remember. How long do you think we've been married? I notice things.
Like what? Tell me one thing about me from last year.
You bought new curtains, the blue ones.
Those curtains are 5 years old, but nice try. True, over 30 years now, long enough to know each other very well.
Almost 40 years. Our son's independent and doing well. After retirement, we can focus on ourselves. Just you and me.
Just us? No more work dinners?
Those will stop, I promise.
But you can handle countryside living? You love your drinks in those ladies' bars. Won't you get bored?
I'm tired of all that now. I've settled down, you know. Lately, I prefer your simple home cooking to fancy restaurant food.
When did you last eat my cooking? Last month, maybe?
I ate at home last week. Thursday, I think.
That was 2 months ago, but who's counting? Sorry my cooking is so simple. Not as exciting as restaurant meals.
I'm not criticizing, I'm complimenting you. You used to be so much sweeter. You've turned into such a sassy old lady.
And you've turned into such a considerate husband. How convenient.
What's that supposed to mean? You're really pushing it today.
Maybe your unnecessary comments are the problem. Don't worry, I'll have dinner ready. I'll go prepare now.
Yeah, thanks. Make that miso soup with eggplant. I've been craving it. At least you can still cook well.
Interesting request. Your girlfriend doesn't make miso soup?
Don't start that again. I said that's over.
I'll make what I planned to make, since this was such short notice.
Fine. Whatever you make is fine. Just make sure it's ready when I get home.
Of course. Wouldn't want to disappoint you. Again.
What's with the attitude? I'm trying to be nice here.
Nice? Is that what you call this?
Forget it. Just have dinner ready.
As you wish. I'll just wait as your obedient wife. Are you really coming home this evening? The realtor just called.
Oh, about the land? What'd they say?
Don't change the subject. You still haven't answered about dinner.
Look, something came up. Work stuff.
Yes, and there were several options, right? They said one of them is already decided.
I see. Okay, I'll call when I get home.
When exactly will that be? Before or after Katie's party?
Katie's party? What party?
No, they need an answer now. It's about the deposit.
Can't you handle it? I trust your judgment on this.
After 30 years of never trusting my judgment, that's new.
You're good with these things, better than me with details.
Suddenly you trust my judgment? This isn't like choosing dinner.
Why do you have to make everything difficult? Just handle it.
Like I handle everything else while you're working.
Don't start with that tone. I'm busy.
They said they'd call again this evening. We should decide together, don't you think?
I might not make it home by evening. Things are a bit busy.
Busy? Where are you? It's your day off.
Who told you that? I have meetings.
I saw your schedule. Remember? You left it on the kitchen table.
Going through my things again? Always snooping.
It was right there in plain sight, next to your coffee cup.
A man has his business to attend to. Stop questioning everything I do.
I can't believe this. The realtor needs our decision today.
Just tell them we'll take it. You've seen the photos.
The photos you never showed me? Those photos?
I sent them last week. Check your phone.
Without discussing the price or the location.
I've already looked into all that. Trust me on this.
Like I trusted you before? How did that work out?
Not this again. I'm trying to build our future here.
While ignoring our present and Katie's birthday.
Did we have plans? What plans?
It's Katie's birthday today. We were especially invited to our granddaughter's birthday, but you're not planning to come?
Katie's birthday? Oh, what time was that again?
The invitation has been on the fridge for weeks, with the time circled in red.
I've been busy with retirement planning. You know how it is.
Yes, I know exactly how it is. Like Father's Day last month, and Mike's birthday before that.
I made up for those. I sent gifts.
How convenient that you forget. Every family event, something comes up.
I've been busy planning our retirement. What time did you say it was?
Planning retirement? Or working late again?
Don't start with the accusations. Just tell me the time.
You forgot. It's at 6:30. Mike specifically asked if you could make it.
Might be cutting it close. These things always run late anyway.
Run late? It's a child's birthday party.
Kids don't care who comes, they just want presents.
She's your only granddaughter. She asked about you last week.
What'd she say about me?
Why doesn't Grandpa ever come? Doesn't he like me?
Don't make me feel guilty. I'm busy.
Yes, very busy. For the past 5 years.
Kids don't remember these things. Buy her something nice.
She remembers everything, unlike you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I see. Fine, I'll let them know.
Hey, don't tell them I forgot. Just say work came up. Make something up.
Like I've done for the past decade, covering your tracks?
Don't phrase it like that. You're making me sound bad.
I won't say anything unnecessary. If you want to make excuses, contact them yourself.
Can't you just smooth things over? I don't want my daughter-in-law and granddaughter to hate me. You're better at handling these things.
Better at lying, you mean? Better at making excuses?
Not lying, just explaining.
Then maybe you shouldn't do things that make them hate you. What's more important to you right now than your granddaughter's birthday? You're not even good at workplace relationships.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what I mean. Your business on your day off.
Don't go there, not today.
Why not today? Is today special somehow?
I'm retiring soon. I'm just maintaining good relationships with my subordinates. It's for their benefit. They need guidance transitioning.
Subordinates? Is that what you call her?
Stop implying things. It's not like that.
How noble of you. If only you'd shown that much dedication to your family, to your granddaughter.
Cut the sarcasm. You're a stay-at-home wife because I work, remember? All this comfort you enjoy is because of my work.
All this comfort? You mean the empty house?
Don't start. You have everything you need.
I work part-time too, while managing everything at home.
That little job at the library? That's hardly work.
I've worked there for 15 years. Not that you notice.
Don't act high and mighty about your part-time job. It's barely pocket change. Should have gotten a full-time job instead. Maybe you wouldn't look so old now. The working women around me look much younger than their age.
The ones you have dinner with? Those working women?
Don't twist my words. I'm talking about professionals.
Comparing me again to your working women?
That's not what I meant. You always twist my words.
Do I? Or do I just understand them too well?
You're being difficult again, like always.
That's fine. I plan to take better care of myself after you retire. I'll have more time then.
For what? More snooping?
For living my life, finally.
Bit late to start dolling yourself up after all these years of nothing but whatever makes you happy.
Yes, whatever makes me happy, for once.
What's that supposed to mean? You're acting weird.
That's all right. It's our second chapter in life. We all make changes eventually.
Changes? What kind of changes?
You'll see, soon enough.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing at all. Just thinking about the future. Our separate futures.
Separate? Why separate?
Just a figure of speech. For now.
You're being weird today. Is it because of the land purchase?
Maybe I'm just tired of everything. Oh, by the way, can I clean out that stationery set in your study? The one you never use anymore?
No, I'll handle it. I told you not to go to my study multiple times.
Since when is your study off limits after 30 years of marriage?
Some things should be private, even in marriage.
But yesterday you told me to clean it. You specifically asked me to organize your papers.
When did I say that? You must have misheard.
Right after dinner, you complained about the dust.
I never said that.
Oh no, you definitely said it. After dinner yesterday, you said the dust was bothering you.
Well, I changed my mind. Is that a crime?
Changed your mind? Or remembered what's in there?
Nothing's in there, just work stuff.
Just trying to help. You always complain about the dust.
I said I'll handle it. Stop pushing.
There's that letter you needed for retirement. It's in there somewhere.
Which letter? What have you seen?
Just the ones on top, the official ones.
Don't touch anything in there. I know where everything is.
Even the papers in the bottom drawer behind the folders?
What were you doing in that drawer? Have you been going through my things?
The drawer you left open with those interesting letters.
Which letters? What did you read?
I was just cleaning like you asked. I wasn't expecting to find anything.
Stay out of my study. I mean it.
Such passionate writing. I didn't know you were so poetic. Fine, I'll leave it alone then, though those letters were quite poetic.
What letters? What are you talking about?
My heart aches when we're apart. Sounds familiar?
You had no right. Those are private.
Private work documents for retirement?
Just stay out of there. I'll clean it myself.
Too late for that. I've seen enough.
What exactly did you see? What are you implying?
Whatever you think I'm implying, you would know best.
You had no right. Those are private.
Private work documents for retirement?
Just stay out of there. I'll clean it myself.
Whatever you say. By the way, about Katie's present.
What about it?
When you give Katie her present, make sure you say it's from both of us, like we discussed.
I thought you were giving it to her since I might be busy.
Busy writing love letters or receiving them?
Don't start. Not now.
Right, your business. At least pretend to be involved.
I know. I'm the one who paid for it. Make sure you do your duty as a wife properly.
My duty? Like covering for you at family events?
You know what I mean. Just make sure Katie knows it's from both of us.
Of course. I always cover for you. For everything.
Finally finished my last day. Cleaning out my desk now.
Congratulations on your retirement. Big change coming.
Bigger than you know. Found some old photos.
Of what exactly? Recent ones?
Yeah. Found some old photos in my desk from when we were younger.
Office party ones? Which year?
Office party ones. You used to come to those.
Yes, I remember, before I learned better.
What's that supposed to mean? Those were good times.
Were they? For everyone? I stopped after a while. Wonder why.
You just got busy with house stuff.
Is that what you tell yourself? Is that what you told her?
Don't start. Not this again. Not today.
Your special day. Your last day with that woman.
Retirement feels weird, like I'm losing my identity.
Which identity? Husband? Father? Or...
You know what I mean. Work was my life.
Yes, work. And that's what you called it.
Your work identity or other identities?
You said it, not me. Care to elaborate?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just making conversation. Are you having a farewell party?
No, heading home. Done with work stuff for good. Weird feeling.
No party? That's not like you.
Too old for parties now. Time to settle down.
That's surprising, considering how much of a workaholic you were. No last drink with colleagues?
Not today. Cleaned out everything, even the bottom drawer.
The famous bottom drawer. Find anything interesting?
What's that supposed to mean? Just old papers?
Only papers. Nothing else?
What are you implying?
Nothing at all. Just thinking about all those years of paperwork.
Stop with the hints. Just say what you mean.
Like you've always been direct? That would be a change.
It's fine. Can't keep up with the young ones anymore. Can't relate to their conversations, and drinking isn't fun anymore.
Young ones? Anyone in particular?
Don't start that again. I'm too tired.
You used to say hanging out with young people were more fun. You really have aged, especially the younger female staff.
That was different. Work relationships.
Relationships. Interesting choice of words.
Don't twist everything. You know what I mean. Don't start that again. People change.
Yes, they do, when they have no choice.
What's that supposed to mean? You're being cryptic.
Am I, or just being observant?
Your perspective just changes, you know? Plus, young women lack sophistication. Being young and energetic isn't everything.
Sudden change of heart? What happened?
Nothing happened. I just grew up.
I wasn't specifically talking about women. Interesting that's where your mind went.
Just saying, I'm tired of young women especially. An old man needs an old woman, I guess. Time to settle down.
Settle for an old woman? How generous of you.
That's not what I meant. You're twisting things again.
No twisting needed. Your words are clear enough. Old woman, you mean me. Your fallback option.
Who else would I mean? You're my wife.
Now I'm your wife. Convenient timing.
Why are you like this on my retirement day? Can't you just be happy for me?
Oh, I am. More than you know.
You're being weird again. What are you planning?
Planning? Like you plan the land purchase?
That's different. That's for us.
Just thinking about the future. All our plans.
Speaking of plans, the land contract tomorrow?
Yes. And by the way, it's tomorrow, right? Our contract?
Yeah, it's expensive, but we found good land. Perfect for our new start.
Our new start, after all these years.
Why do you make everything sound so suspicious? This is a good thing.
Is it? For whom?
For both of us, our dream home.
Your dream, your decision.
Our dream, remember? You wanted this.
But we can't just live on just land. What's the next step?
We'll build a house, obviously. Perfect countryside home.
With what money? You spent our savings.
Used it all on the land. We can use your father's inheritance to build the house.
My father's inheritance? First time I'm hearing about this. When did you decide this?
It's the logical choice. We need money for construction.
Logical for whom? When were you planning to tell me?
Isn't it obvious? How else would we build it? We can't get a mortgage at our age, so we need to pay cash. It's the logical solution.
Logical? Like your other decisions?
Don't start that tone. I've thought this through.
True, but isn't it strange not to discuss this first, before spending all our savings on land?
We're life partners. We don't need to talk about every little money thing. You've lived off my money all this time anyway. What's the problem?
Your money? The money I've managed for decades?
Same thing. We're married.
Are we? Really?
What's that supposed to mean? Of course we are.
I see. So you're counting on me for the house money, just assuming I'll agree.
Counting on you? It's not just your money, so don't talk like that. We're married. What's yours is mine.
Is that how marriage works? Everything mine is yours and everything yours is whose?
What's that supposed to mean? Why are you being difficult?
Just asking for clarity about our arrangement.
There's no arrangement. We're married.
Well, there's the real estate from Dad too, so it might be hard to get cash ready on short notice. I'm surprised you sprung this on me without any discussion.
We'll need time to decide on the house anyway, so it's not too late to talk about it now. Oh, you're not suggesting...
Not suggesting anything, just stating facts.
You're planning something, I can tell.
I'll be busy for a while starting tomorrow. Very busy.
Huh? Why? What could be more important than our future?
Our future, or your convenience.
What's that mean? Stop being cryptic!
Does it matter? I have my own schedule, my own plans.
Like what? What plans?
You'll find out soon enough.
Don't you want to spend time together now that I'm retired? I thought that's what you always wanted.
What I wanted or what you assumed?
We can start fresh, make new memories.
You might be retired, but my daily life hasn't changed. I have my part-time job, and I won't be able to make lunch or dinner.
Seriously? At least make meals? What do you think you're here for?
There it is. The real you. Even on your retirement day. From now on, you and I are equals. You should learn some household skills starting tomorrow.
You can handle the housework. That's what we agreed on years ago.
When did we agree? When you decided?
It's always worked this way. Why change now?
Times change, people change.
Not at our age. Be realistic.
What will you do if I'm gone? Have you thought about that?
Gone? What do you mean gone?
People leave for many reasons.
Why would you be gone? Stop being dramatic.
At our age, you never know what might happen. People leave for all sorts of reasons.
Leave? Where would you go?
Anywhere. Away from here.
You're not making sense. This is your home.
Is it? Or just your convenience?
Well, maybe, but there's delivery services now. I can manage food at least.
Managing food is the least of your worries. Trust me.
What's that supposed to mean? You're scaring me.
Housework isn't just about cooking, but you'll learn soon.
Whatever, we don't need to think about that now. You just keep serving me like always. Even if you're busy, make sure meals are ready. That's the only thing you're good for anyway.
Only thing I'm good for. Interesting perspective.
You know what I mean. You're good at taking care of the house.
And covering up your absences? Your work meetings?
Sarah, finally signed the land contract. Our future is set.
Good work. You must be relieved.
Now that we have the land, we can start our peaceful countryside life. It'll take time to build the house, but let's go see the land together on your next day off. You've only seen photos, right?
I won't be going. I want a divorce. I've wanted one for a while now.
What? Is this a joke after everything I've planned?
Your plans, not ours. I'm picking up divorce papers now. Please sign them when I get home. I've already filled out my part.
Hold on, what's this about divorce? Are you joking? After I just bought the land?
No joke, just timing.
Timing? What timing?
I'm not joking. I've been planning to divorce you. I was waiting for your retirement to move out.
This makes no sense. We just made plans.
No, you made plans without asking me, like always.
Wait, is this about... Are you still holding a grudge about my old affair? That was years ago.
Old affair? You mean an ongoing affair?
What are you talking about? That ended years ago!
Again, it wasn't an affair, it was adultery, and it wasn't old either. It's been 10 years since you swore you'd stop, but you kept seeing her until recently.
What are you talking about, really? I'm not seeing her now. You can't prove anything.
Can't I? Want to see the photos?
Photos? What photos?
Maybe not currently. I've known everything all along. That you continued the adultery. For these 10 years, I had a private investigator check on you and her once a year. Since I knew her name and address, the investigation fees were quite reasonable. Much cheaper than divorce would have been then.
You investigated for 10 years? You spied on me?
Spied? No, I protected myself. Documented everything.
Everything? What exactly?
Every meeting, every hotel, every lie.
Why didn't you say anything until now, if you knew all along?
I was thinking about the best revenge. Perfect timing, when you'd have nothing left.
Nothing left? What do you mean?
Your job, your mistress, your savings, everything. 10 years ago when I discovered your affair and you begged on your knees, I forgave you. But months later, I found out you were still seeing her. I don't think you can imagine how I felt then, how betrayed I was.
Sarah, I'm sorry, but you're really the most important one to me as a family. We can work this out.
Important? As your housekeeper, maybe.
That's not true. I love you.
What? I can't believe anything you say anymore. Besides, weren't you desperately trying to keep your mistress before retirement? Those pathetic letters I found.
I didn't do that. You're making things up.
My soul feels empty without you. Please don't leave me now. Should I continue? I saw all those letters in your trash, the ones you kept rewriting. You're my eternal light, and my life is over if you leave me. Just stop. It's embarrassing.
Going through my trash? That's low. You've been planning this all along?
Low? Like having a decade-long affair?
That's different. I had my reasons.
She was going to dump you because of your retirement, wasn't she? She was your subordinate at work, so she probably decided you weren't useful anymore. That's why you suddenly started saying young women are no good. You're so transparent, so predictable.
Sarah, enough already. Things with her are over. I'm really not seeing her anymore. I've decided to cherish only you from now on, now that I'm retired.
Now that she's left you, now that you have no choice.
That's not true. I chose you.
It's too late. Someone who always compares me to your mistress, who quickly calls me an old hag. Maybe I am an old hag, but I don't want to be mocked by an equally old man who's gotten just as wrinkled. At least I aged honestly.
Please, calm down. I bought land in the countryside. Let's live quietly together. Start fresh.
Living with you would never be peaceful. How long do you plan to dump all the housework on me? What kind of hell would it be to spend 24/7 until death with a man who betrayed me for 10 years, who only came back when he had no choice, no other women?
I really decided to spend the rest of my life with you, Sarah. Just us, like before.
Before what? Before the first affair or the second?
Please, I can change.
You'd have kept seeing her if she hadn't dumped you. I don't want you crawling back just because you've run out of women. And you had the nerve to count on my father's inheritance? I won't let you have your way anymore. Really, you've gotten everything you deserve.
You sure about divorcing me? Your father's inheritance will be split in the divorce settlement too. You'll lose half of everything.
Really? Is that what you think?
That's how divorce works. I know my rights.
The inheritance won't be included in the settlement, since it was never treated as joint marital property. I made sure of that years ago.
What? When did you...
When I first found out, 10 years ago. I've been planning this for some time.
Planning what exactly? What have you done?
If you didn't know that, you're an idiot. Oh, and I'll be claiming my fair share of our savings in the settlement. After all, I'm the one who managed and saved your money all these years. every penny documented.
You can't do this! We're supposed to be together!
Together? Like you were together with her?
Sarah, I can't live without you. I can't even do basic housework. I bought that land because I thought you'd be there. Please!
Oh, now you need me? Now that she's gone?
It's not like that. I always needed you.
Don't rely on me only when you're desperate. You ignored our family, had a 10-year affair. I didn't get married to take care of a man like that in his old age, to be your backup plan.
I'm truly sorry. I'll learn to do housework from now on. Instead of just depending on you, I'll live for you too. Give me another chance.
Another chance? After 10 years of chances?
People can change. I can change.
You had over 30 years of chances to change. I have no expectations for your future. Do your own cleaning, cooking, everything from now on, and enjoy your countryside retirement alone, in your empty house, on your empty land.
Sarah, please, we can work this out.
The papers will be ready in an hour. I'll see you at home for the last time. That night, we discussed divorce, but made no progress and ended up going through mediation. However, given my husband's 10-year affair history, reconciliation was impossible. After 6 months, the divorce was finalized with substantial alimony and settlement payments. I also received compensation from his former subordinate, the mistress. She had married during their 10-year affair, causing another family drama on her end. My ex-husband never moved to the countryside and still lives in our old house. Our son checked on him once and said the place was a mess. He still can't handle housework. But our son doesn't care much. Tom barely spent time with him growing up, and he knows about the affair. It makes me smile a little thinking about Tom. His assets halved, countryside dreams shattered, probably complaining about life to nobody. Just as I suffered through our marriage, he'll spend his remaining years in loneliness. I bought a senior living condo using my father's inheritance. Between the divorce settlement and compensation, I have no financial worries. I'm enjoying my hobbies, watching my grandchildren grow, and living peacefully. Finally free from those toxic emotions, every day feels truly happy. I'm ready to fully enjoy the second chapter of my life. My new goal is to live longer and happier than my ex-husband.